and do another good old doobly-doo live stream for you guys. Anyway, before we start, let's just do this quick thing that I like to do, is show you a tour of the cool things that are going on in the back there. Sometimes they're new things, and sometimes it's just the amazing old stuff that's still there. So let's take a look at that. We got some new stuff and some amazing stuff that's always been there. We've got some new stickers. I don't know if you guys noticed. There's Happy Model and Emacs. And today was awesome. Today was awesome because thanks to Captain Drone, I was able to connect up and fly the maiden of the, what do you call that thing? Speedy Bee Flex 25. And that was awesome. That was awesome. I did a little live stream this morning, so you guys can go check that video out if you want. Of course, I didn't fly it fantastically well. It was my very first time flying it. Plenty of crashes happened, but that thing is resilient. That thing is resilient. It is beautiful. It flies beautifully once you get the hang of the controls. In the beginning, I wasn't sure if I was in acro, if I was in stability mode, and turns out I was maybe in stability mode, or just my acro, or if there's a maybe there's a normal mode in between. Whatever that was, I was able to fly it well enough until the battery died. So, note to self: next time, bring more batteries to the field. So we'll do that next time. But what's important is that I was able to bind it to the amazing Radio Master Zorro with the cool new, what do you call that module? Crossfire module. So although I did not experience any fantastic extra range or anything like that from the flight that I was able to pull off there, but you know, it's good to have a Crossfire module so that if I am able to go into beta flight and bump up the settings so that I can get further distance with the VTX, then that can be something that we can do, and hopefully we will get some better videos. If I can fly further, I can show you more cool places, and we can do fun stuff together. And I mean, that's the point, right? This whole channel the whole point is that people who don't want to get themselves a drone, people who don't care about the whole doobly-doo, can just relax at home and watch some fun flights from the comfort of your chair, couch, wherever else you may want to be. And anyway, so let's go. Let's see. FPV drone. Oh, this is the one that we were able to successfully get all the way to level 10 on that one. That was pretty good. To start off, I wanted to do the helicopter real quick. This is the one where I always mess up. So let's try it one more time. And then we'll go try out that awesome jet where I almost made it through the live yesterday. And then had a timer because I had to go places. And I'm going to be the bad person who blames his tool for not succeeding. But anyway, I was the timer went off, and I was still trying to get through those hoops, and I failed at the very last second. So let's see what we can do here with this helicopter, and helicopter is not gonna do it. Let's get back up there. Get back up. Again, this is flying in acro, I believe. And being that it is an acro and the camera, I had no idea where the helicopter was gonna go, because the camera was not really aiming at the box, which is what I need to get. And So let's get this box if I can. Lift it up straight, and then with the remote, I will go bank a little bit right, a little bit right. And we've, I wanted to say we collected it, but I missed it. Get forward. No, the camera. My friends, the camera is not my friend at all. Forward, bro. I need you to go forward. Oh, man. You can't tell me that I didn't pick that up because I slammed into the side of it. Okay, get up there. Get up there. Right, back, up. Let's get that box. I only have 18 seconds now to deliver the box. I don't think it's happening. But hey, we can continue to practice. Hey, sup, Steve? Yeah. I'm going to let you try this, Steve, and see if you can raise up the aircraft. The reason why I'm not raising up the aircraft too high is because when you raise up the aircraft higher and then you want to land, you usually destroy the landing gear on this simulator. So since I'm very, very bad at the controls here, so I can barely get it up in bank. Come on. Oh, man, this is so hard. This is so hard. Come on. Forward. Oh. Lift. Now I can lift. But don't go that way. You're going to hit the... Oh. Get up. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. That was terrible. And the helicopter bites the dust. Let's try that again. So the issue is, if you lift up too high, the problem that you're going to run into is, and then you start banking, if you come straight down, you'll hit the propeller and the helicopter will be destroyed. If you stay relatively low to the ground, you might be able to sort of get it back into some sort of controllable situation. Okay, now I'm going to get it up just a little bit higher. Yes, I do need to get a little bit higher, like so. The banking angle. Come on, man. I should be, no, just a little bit further. Just a little bit. You have no idea how difficult it is to just get this to be stable. This is not a coaxial drone. No, I left it. I thought I was like trying to find the switch. The other thing is, make sure you memorize the switches so that you know where they are without having to look at your controller. So for a second, I looked at the controller and I lost where I was in my position because I still haven't memorized where that switch is. I should be able to know exactly where that switch is. There we go. We got it. Did we get it? No, we don't. We don't have it because goodbye drone. Let's do this again. Don't give up. Eventually you'll get it. So yeah, just like when I fly my drones as a beginner, and a lot of people are going to tell you, no, get up high, but you get up high and you usually lose your equipment. So that's one thing that happens a lot. And since I don't have a huge budget for stuff, I mean, this is a simulator, so technically I could go a whole lot higher up, no problem, because I'm not worried about losing my stuff. But in real life, when I fly, I want to stay low. Oh, wrong switch, man. Get it right. So we will try to get this under control. The camera is not helping. I can't see my target. In real life, I would be able to still see the helicopter and the target at the same time. But sometimes on the simulator, the camera will fight you and you won't be able to see where you're going. So we're almost there, a little bit. Come on. You know it's on the target. You saw it was on the target, so why don't I win? Why didn't I beat this level? Okay, see, that's what I was talking about before. At the very least, if I drop the helicopter and I'm quite low to the ground, I will not destroy the landing gear or the helicopter. Let's try to get back over there to see. It is exactly on the target. Why am I not getting points? Why can't I move to the next level? I have no idea what's going on. Maybe some expert here from Horizon Hobby can drop a comment, and I will check out the comment later, or even now, if anybody's an expert on, and they can tell me. They can tell me why. Why did it fail? So it says the timer reached 0. Okay, fine, but the box was already on the target. So please retry and keep an eye on the clock. Okay, sure. To complete the level, finish the course in 120 seconds or less. Beat 10 seconds to earn perfect score. I was on the target, so I could say retry, and I could look for the instructions and see. So it says, in this challenge, you will fly a heli equipped with an electronic grapple. Yep. So far we're good. Use the grapple to latch onto objects, lift them, and release them. The grapple is turned on and off using channel 5. We discovered that channel 5 is this thing over here. If you got one of these, channel 5 releases the doobly-doo from the thing. So, great. In each level, you must move the objects as quickly as possible to the specified location. Gentle, controlled movements are secret to success. So am I just dropping it on the incorrect target? What other targets are there? So in this little bit here, what we're going to do is we're going to raise the helicopter, and we're going to go check out this area. And as far as I know, because, you know, I'm just checking out, the only target that I'm seeing right now, and the camera is not helping. Luckily, I was not too far off the ground, so I was able to recover the vehicle. So there we go. Let's try this again. And I'm looking for targets, and that target over there, which is nice and close, seems to be, in my humble and non-professional opinion, the only target that we have that's out here that we can just fly to. But I don't know. Are there other targets? Maybe there's another target that I'm just not seeing. Maybe there are other targets that I'm just not seeing. And I'm doing that thing with my head again, which is probably very hilarious to all the expert pilots. Oh, there goes the propeller. There goes the propeller. So, as far as I know, that's the target. I don't see other targets in the area. We'll do another quick reconnaissance mission. Let's go. Let's pretend we're really good flyers, and we're going to do a reconnaissance mission here. Go. Go. No targets that I see here. Come on, come back to me. Oh, cement wall or boxes. I can't really tell. Can't tell for sure. There's a nice house, cars, more tents. Hey, I'm guessing that was a target. So why does it not allow me to land? I mean, what level of accuracy are you going to be asking for at this point? Right? What kind of level of accuracy are you looking for? If I drag the box and it was on the target and I let go of the target, get over there, you annoying helicopter. See, I should be able to just sort of land. Well, not exactly on the target. Let's try that again. Get up, bank, back. Ugh. I'm sort of on it. So, you guys saw me. I had the the box directly on here. This is the only other target. Well, this is the only target that I've seen. I haven't seen any other targets. So, why is the computer system failing me and not allowing me to register points? So let's do this again. We'll grab the box one last time, and then this is going to be it for this, and then we're going to fly that jet. I was enjoying flying the jet. I am getting better with this helicopter. So here we go. Go forward a little bit more. Try not to hit the box. So I have to get that perfect alignment where I'm high enough that I can collect the box without breaking the box, and I'm not too high that I miss the box. Goodness gracious. It is not wanting to collaborate with me at all. Okay, up and back. Come on, up. Yep, and back a little bit. Little bit. Okay, we have it. Now get up and left. Bank left. Okay, here we go. Forward. We're almost there. We're at the place. We're at the place that we want to be. So right here. Right on top. Whoa. Right on top of the target. Like right here. No. Now, of course, this is pretty normal, and I think it does a fantastic job. The simulant does a fantastic job. If you were to do this in real life, a box that is connected up to a helicopter will make it even harder to fly, and it's doing exactly that. It's hard to stabilize it when you don't have a... Come on, man. Give me points. You see that? It's not giving me points. How exact do you want it to be? It is on the target. It is a pretty big box, so I don't know. And it tells me the level has failed. Like, why? Is it on the target? It's on the target. I flung it up. I was off the ground at least maybe a foot or so and flung it down. Expecting me to be like 20 feet in the air and be able to still, get the target. I mean, so that's real flight for you. In some of the exercises, in some of the levels, I feel like there's a problem there because clearly I did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm not fantastic job, but I did a pretty good job of landing the box onto the target, but it doesn't let me move forward, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's go back to, I think it was the ring race, or was it another one? I don't know. Maybe it's... No. Up one. I think this is the one, and we were doing level 10, I believe. Let's try it. This is the one where I lost at the last second. Okay, so what's going on with the screen here? There's a bit of a glare going on, and I can't really fix it today. Maybe it's because it's dark. I don't know. It's the best we can do. I wish there was a way to remove some of that glare, but yeah, so the timer went off, and then I was not able to. But we did discover that this is a jet. It is no longer the other plane. Let's see how I do today. Not too bad so far. I'm going too far low. That was close. I thought I was, oops, yeah. Let's try that again. We discovered that it is the actual jet because we saw one of the wings snap off when we crashed yesterday. So that was in yesterday's live. If you guys haven't seen that, you can check that out. Let's see if my flying got any better since yesterday. Let's make sure that I get some of these. I'm doing that thing with my head again. I really shouldn't need to do that. Let's see how many years it takes for me to be able to improve my flight so that I don't need to change the positioning of my head when I'm doing it. No! That was so close. So close, and yet there's no recovering from that because this is a plane. This is a plane. Unlike a drone where you can sort of hover in the air, if you have a DJI or a Femi or a Hubsan or an Autel or one of those, if you're stuck with one of these, you can just hover in place. With a plane or a jet, you have to continuously move forward, just like on a boat. On a boat, you also have to continue moving forward, and it's kind of interesting because when you're remote controlling or you're actually sailing a boat, there is a lot of lag between you starting and stopping, and it's a little bit different from a car, which you can start and stop very, very quickly. OMG, did I survive? I survived. I don't know what happened, but the jet was able to slam into the ring, and then nothing snapped. So I guess I survived. And so long as I don't fly too fast and I control it, we may be able to beat the course regardless of me slamming into that ring. So that's kind of cool. I'm not doing a fantastic job. I was getting pretty good with the other plane at flying straight and not completely changing the angle of the camera. That is what you're seeing right now. It's taking a little while, but I'm getting back to slightly smoother flights. Let's do this. So what do you guys think about the new and improved iPhone 14? I went to check it out at the fruit store, and I'm actually quite impressed. I watched a few videos from reviewers that I care about and trust, and it seems they've done a lot of decent improvements in it. You can't really tell from just looking at the phone, though. You have to go in to check out the specs and stuff, and that's when you'll notice that there's actually improvements that have been made, especially with the thing that I was whining so much about, which was autofocus. So I was considering the idea. Oh, that was so close. I was about to win. I was about to make it through the entire course. I was considering picking up the 14 mini, but guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? My favorite chef in the whole world that makes phones decided to just not have a 14 mini in the lineup. Wow. That's a win. That's a win. I don't know why. Maybe it's just that there's limitations with the capabilities of miniaturization of things these days. So Apple doesn't have the skills or the technology and that can allow them to create a iPhone 14 mini with a decent camera and all the things that I've talked about. It's possible that the new modem and stuff that they have just does not fit within the spec requirements of of the size. So basically, they've reached a limit where basically they've hit a wall, as they say, right? They have hit the wall. There's nothing they can do at this point to make something that is as cool and as small as the iPhone 13 mini and make a 14. Well, okay. I need to make it through this course. I'm kind of annoyed with myself. I need to get better. So it would seem that Apple just doesn't have the technology and the capabilities, engineering capabilities right now, to create an iPhone 14 mini with the fact that they've had to put a slightly larger antenna system in there. Let's say if you wanted to make like a mini with a pro camera, like the 14 Pro has like triple lens camera. I don't think you could fit that inside the shell of the iPhone mini structure. So it looks like they've hit a wall when it comes to technology, and that's probably why the mini will be no more going forward, I guess, is because all the technology that they have just would not fit within a nice, slim, sleek design anymore. So that's very sad. That's very sad because I always prefer to have something that's nice, small, comfortable to put in my pocket wherever I go. I don't like the more cumbersome sizes that Apple and a bunch of other companies are going with right now. But, again, the reason why the world doesn't get better is because the people who want nice things to happen or that have particular needs for certain things to happen are always outvoted by the masses. So, yeah, you can't win. You cannot possibly win that battle ever. So, yeah, there we go. I'm glad that I was able to pass that. Obviously, I'm not sure if I was very coherent in what I was trying to say. I'm not sure if anybody understood what I was talking about, but, that's why I don't see the point in voting anymore. Because the things that I really care about, things that I want, apparently nobody else cares about them. So why would I waste a vote? You have to go to a place. It's not like you can vote from home, right? You can't vote from home. You have to go to a place. You have to waste time. You got to park. You got to be in line and all that stuff. Why would you go out and vote when you know that your vote won't count anyway? So I don't see the point. Don't see the point. Don't see the point. I'm not registered. I can finally vote in America. I'm full-on American citizen. But I'm not going to vote for Italy either. I could vote there too. And again, just the things that I want, nobody cares about. So why would I waste my time? Why? There's better things I could do like this. This is more fun and more inspiring. Let's see. Let's try the scavenger hunt. And see how that works. Scavenger hunt. I think it's a drone system. It sounds really cool. And also, I think Real Flight will do a great job. I'm really enjoying trying all these different setups. Let's see. I'll actually go through the instructions this time to see if I can do anything. It looks like it runs on a Phantom or something that looks a little bit like a Phantom. So it says take off and fly toward the soccer goal, keeping it centered in your monitor. Once it's big enough to screen on the screen, your camera will automatically take a picture. What? So I guess I need to find stuff, and so long as I aim it properly onto the thing that I'm filming, it will automatically shoot a picture. Maybe. Let me hit that. It says scavenger hunt challenge instructions. Find each object with a red box and center it within your targeting ring to photograph it. Some targets are more hidden than others. So in real life, if you have a Mavic, if you have a DJI, an Autel, Fimi, any of those awesome what's that other company that I really like? Anyway, anyway, if you have any of those, it doesn't automatically take a video or shoot a picture. You have to press a button to do that. But in this game, they're allowing you to automatically shoot a video or a picture in this case. All corners of the target box must be inside the ring. It cannot be too far away. Got it. A target's box will turn green when it's properly positioned. Hold it there until the picture is taken. Awesome. Your quadcopter is equipped with altitude hold, at mid-throttle stick. It will attempt to maintain its altitude as you maneuver. Great, that's a good feature. Good feature to have, at least for beginners. It's very useful to have. Whenever you see me fly any of those analog FPV drones, none of mine have altitude hold, which means that if I go to my throttle and I'm somewhere here where I'm just sort of controlling the exact height and I let go, or there's a change of whatever kind, it'll just drop out of the sky, especially if I lower the throttle like that. So this won't do that, hopefully, because it's got altitude hold. So far, out of all these simulations that we've tried, the only ones that I didn't like were the limbo. Did not like the limbo at all. The limbo was horrible. And then there is that helicopter one where you can, I think it's called grapple or something, where you can sort of attempt to grab a box and drop it on a target. And that just does not work for me. I don't know why. Again, it might just be my fault, but there you go. Anyway, that was pretty easy. This is pretty easy, so this is good. This can help you if you've never flown a Mavic, DJI Mavic or something. If you want to get good at sort of at least going towards your targets and then stopping and then trying to get a smooth picture or video, get something nice and centered in the shot. This seems to be a very good exercise system. There we go. Very cool. Nice shot. We got a nice shot. Let's try some more. Let's try some more. I can't wait to see what the next thing. Oh, maybe that's not the only one that they wanted me to do. So let's get back in the air and we can just turn using the left stick. Allows us to turn. Oh, look, there's people. So we won't go over there. Let's see if there's another target they want us to go to. Okay, there's another goal over there. So we'll come over here a little bit and we'll turn a little bit more. We're going to be doing that, adjusting both sticks at the same time. And that's cool. Look, the other one over there has a ball that's been positioned in the area where we want to go. And let's see, altitude hold. Is it doing a good job? Pretty good job. Can move forward a little bit more. Looks like we got a good shot of that one too. Level 2 completed. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. You can tell how much easier this simulation is going to be compared to the helicopters. Helicopters are really, really hard to fly, especially the fly barless ones, the ones that are not coaxial. They do not stabilize themselves. You are in charge of doing all the stabilization. And because of that, okay, we got a nice shot of the cool truck over there. I love that truck. That looks cool. Let's see what other... Okay, they want us to go check out those two things. So first of all, it's going to be easier for me to go and grab this target out here first and then move in towards the left. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go nice and easy, check out this plane over here. I'm going to relax, take a nice photo. Then I'm going to turn gently. And another thing that I can do is do a nice turning shot. And this is where I like to remember and remind companies that it'd be cool to have side sensors on a lot of the DJI products, FIMI products, and so on and so forth. Autel and such, because once you get pretty good at flying, you're going to switch off your, unless you're doing tracking, which is not a feature on the DJI Mini 2, unfortunately. They missed the boat on that one. Um, unless you're tracking stuff, when you get pretty confident with your flying, you will switch off your front and rear obstacle avoidance because you're pretty confident that you can do stuff. So long as it's in your camera, you can see what's going on. You won't really need those obstacle avoidance systems running. But whatever happens on the side of the drone, I can almost guarantee is going to be an issue for you. And even if you are an amazing pilot, there will be times where you will crash your quad because you just didn't see that thing that was showing up, or you just make a slight maneuver mistake, in which case you will also have a pretty good chance of destroying your beautiful remote control quad simply because you didn't have side sensors to tell you, hey, bro, you're getting too close to that target that you can't see, because you just can't. I mean, DJI could put side cameras on it and maybe do a split screen system where you have a triple split screen, which would allow you to somehow see all the different sides simultaneously, and then you'd have to have like a lizard brain that might allow you to, like it's hard to concentrate on, like, say, 3 screens simultaneously. But if at least you have the 3 screens to see from, not a huge biggie. I guess you could get used to that. You can get used to a lot of things in life. You probably could get used to that. So yeah, that could be another way of doing it. Have maybe not the highest quality little cameras on the side and show you like a triple view. So you could be seeing the front, which will be the main one. But then as you do your spinning shot, you could turn to look at the other ones so that you could see where you're going without interrupting your beautiful shot. So here we go. And again, this is flying beautifully, just like my DJI Mini 2 would in the situation. And so loving that. And I guess the targets that I'm going to look for are, there's one in here. Let's see if we can get close enough to take this shot, or if I need to go somewhere else. Oh, that was fine. And here we go. This is not, according to the system, good enough. Okay, great. Looks like we completed this level. Pretty simple, straightforward. Again, I've been doing this for quite a while now with the flying of DJI products or self-leveling with altitude hold systems. So I'm very comfortable flying this in any sort of circumstance. Let's go through this. This is so beautiful. Reminds me of The Last Samurai and also Irvine, California, Woodbridge. We have a lot of these beautiful trees in our area. There we go. We've got the first of our targets down. We can go over this building, no problem. The software machine hasn't crapped out, which is beautiful, but I can see that there is a certain amount of latency right now, and it, on occasion, I'm not saying a lot, it will have a bit of a jerky situation with the controls, and also, again, I don't have, that was terrible flying. I do apologize for that. That was horrible flying. I do not know what's going on back here, so in this particular case, maybe having a rear camera or rear sensor would be helpful. I want to go back a little bit. Okay, we got that target, but I don't know. Oh, there it is. There's the next one. We only have 20 seconds. I'm gonna have to go faster on this. Quick, quick. You got 12 seconds to make it to the last, maybe last target over there. It's not the last target though. I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Lost. Okay, pretty cool though. I can't dilly-dally that much. Let's pretend we're on a proper shoot. I at least know where I'm going, so that's definitely a positive right there. Can I go super fast? I could, but then this thing would climb out of control, as you see. This is very zen. I love this area, which is why I like cruising through these things. Look at these cool statues. We've got some awesome statues here. Got the next target. This is not like how I like to fly, but you know, you gotta win. You gotta beat the simulation. So if I want to beat the simulation, I gotta go fast. I just like to explore. I like to explore. I like to just cruise and get the best, smoothest shot that I possibly can whenever I'm flying with whatever drone that I'm flying. It looks like there's more targets that I missed. Oh, okay. Let's get back there. Make sure we, oh. That was interesting. The Vilta just died. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to leave the live stream here, guys. I'm sorry. My awesome tripod just gave up. And so I cannot hold this and fly at the same time. Anyway, really happy that you guys joined us on this little adventure today. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you all in the next one with hopefully more things going on. I'm trying to bring my my fun robot, the robot head, to come back and talk to us a little bit, do some fun stuff with that too. Plenty more flights now that we've got the, oh man, Speedy Bee Flex 25. I mean, can't believe I was able to actually bring that back into my mind. But anyway, yes, so we're going to do some more tests because we've got the Crossfire receiver and hopefully it'll give us more flight time forward and stuff. We're going to try it with a 4S battery as well. I'll try to bring at least 3 batteries to the field. We'll have we'll have 2 3S batteries and 1 4S because that's what I have. That's what I have. If I had more, I could bring more, but we'll just do 3 short flights and see what we can do with that. So far, I'm happy with it. I'm not sure about the positioning of the camera. I usually like to have the camera positioned a little bit further downward motion, so that I can see very well everything, including the floor, when I'm taking off and landing. But everybody has their own system. That's why you can position it however you want. That's my preference. Other people have different preferences. So we'll just see how that goes. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you all, as I said before, in the next one. Have an awesome day. And again, big shout out to Captain Drone, because without his helpful video, I would have never been able to connect the Radio Master to the Speedy Bee.